we're going to be actually talking about some meaningful things that you can do from home to celebrate Chinese New Year on your own. If you're interested in videos like these, hit the like button. On my channel, hi, I'm Miss MatchaBlossom. If you don't know, I talk about Hanfu and Chinese mythology, if not talking about Chinese paintings that I also do. I mostly do and talk about Hanfu fashion. We will talk about how you can spend Chinese New Year alone, but still feel comforted as if people were there. So with the first things first, everyone's going to feel a little bit bad because why? Not only are we in a lockdown right now, it is a bit hard to see your family or relatives, or even if you just live by yourself and you're not in this lockdown right now and you don't know how to celebrate it by yourself. This tip I think is really helpful because I currently live alone, but it doesn't mean I have family in the same household, but they are down the street. The best thing to do to start off the year or the new year is to clean or declutter your home. So this is actually a good sign. It's kind of bringing out the negative energies, and it actually helps you make you feel better as a person. So even if you do all these things, you don't have to be Chinese to celebrate Chinese New Year. You can celebrate it and still be happy about it. But with cleaning up your house, you want to get rid of all those old energies and old toxic stuff, so when you start your new year, it's clean and right. And it's up to you how you start your new year, because that's how it pans out for the rest of the year, according to some Chinese New Year facts. Now, another reason to, another thing you can do that's pretty cheap, and I really like it, is actually decorating your house in red and gold. For all the people who do not know, the reason why they say red is a lucky color, yes it is technically, but it also symbolizes fire or just good fortune and joy. And if you guys don't know, gold is just to represent wealth and prosperity. So whether you're going to the dollar store to get some craft paper, because there are some different like DIYs or things you can do, like you can make red and gold decorations either from the dollar store or from your local craft store, Walmart. You can start decorating stuff of your own and doing different kind of decorations that are within culture appreciation, not appropriation. Let's get that right. I'll actually link some down below, some DIYs that you can do in your own time if you can't purchase it off of Amazon or any other local website. That way you can kind of celebrate it in your own home and still feel connected to the culture itself. Now there are a bunch of other facts, but I'm just listing the really simple ones that don't cost too much money or too much energy and time. Another fact that you can actually do is placing out desserts or just placing out some more. Now, why would you think, well, like, what's up with you, Matcha? What do you mean, MatchaBlossom? What do we mean orange? So oranges, if you guys don't know, it actually symbolizes giving gold or sangkam, and it's actually symbolizing like the wealth and prosperity. You're giving gold to others and also receiving it to yourself. Place out oranges. It actually is not only good for your health because it's vitamin C, but it's also representing the wealth and prosperity of having gold and wealth and happiness and good joys in your life. Good vibes. It's also good to place out oranges, especially during the season, because it's still 6 season, so I think that's a really good, I think it's a good double fact. Now, for a lot of people who don't know this, there's a lot of different kind of performances or people who put on performances in local or online. Now, the reason why I think this is also good to do by yourself or either with a few family friends that are in the lockdown, or if you can't go see family, this is actually nice to watch while you're sitting down, having your house decorated or eating snacks and desserts or passing out the red envelopes, because actually the dances actually symbolize how it talks about either with dragons or lion dance. It actually represents like pushing away evil spirit. There's a whole folklore about NIAN, which I'll post down below if you guys want to know the folklore of how that happened. A lot of the dragon and lion dances are represented through those different mascots because it's to represent to get rid and scare the evil spirits or to get rid of the negative vibe. And I actually think it's pretty interesting and I think it's pretty cool to watch. And I'm like, oh, it's so talented and so beautiful to watch. Now the reason why I said dragon or lions, because dragons actually represent the strength and dignity and power and how they did actually control the floods and protect people back in the day. And it's very beautiful to watch the performance all together. Now another thing that you can say is, or what you can do is actually have paper lanterns. You can create your own paper lanterns. Hopefully I can get a link to a video down below so you can start making your own paper lanterns from home and having it either in your house or just something to bond with the kids with. Some people are like, okay, why would I create a lantern? So what a lantern, what does it do? It's a light, right? It's represented to brighten things up and light up the room, or, and in this case, lighten up your future. So there's a lot of symbolism that goes behind it. Like, so for lanterns, you want it to be red and gold because you want wealth and prosperity and joyous and beautiful, like, bright luckiness to be in your life in the next year, along with a lantern that can bright its way up. Why you see a lot of lanterns in the Chinese New Year, and especially the red and gold, many different designs that you see all over. And it's a good tradition to continue on, even if you have friends that join along the way, or family, or whoever wants to join. Last thing I want to say is making meaningful dish. Now, a meaningful dish could be many different things, but some people either make traditional dishes that they grew up with, either in Chinese culture or not, or they make dishes that are from the Chinese culture and they're interested in it, or just meaningful dishes in their own culture and they bring it to the forefront. But some people prefer to do it in the Chinese culture way and make meaningful dishes that are more for the family or culturally appropriate for the festival itself to bring the symbolism and the good. I think that's really good, and I think it's really nice to share that tradition with people that you care about or love the most, so that way you can share that tradition and keep it moving. But with that, give me a second, my dog might be misbehaving. But with that, that's actually it for all the facts that I have for you guys. Did you like it? Is it something you want to give it a try? Have you ever done this before, or would you ever do it by yourself? And which one of these facts were one of your favorites? Leave it down in the comments down below. If you haven't tried to celebrate this New Year, even if you're by yourself and you don't have a lot of money, just try the little things, like even just doing oranges, or just watching performances, or just learning more about the New Year itself. Hopefully you can enjoy it and bring a wealth and prosperity and joy to yourself. Remember, your life is still important even if you're alone or not. And I know this lockdown has been very hard on people, so if you're in the lockdown currently right now, do not give up. This year is hard in the beginning, but it doesn't mean it has to always be hard. Through the sunshine, you do get it, but you have to go through the rain first in the storm. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. Do not forget to hit the like button and hit the subscribe button, because I know some of y'all ain't subscribing, so I don't know what's wrong with y'all. Join the blossoms. We blossom out. We blossom into beautiful people. And hit the bell notification to keep yourself posted when I have a new video. Don't forget to spread peace, love, and happiness, and I am blossoming out. Yay! We did it!